Hello and welcome to another West March Guys stream.
Did you say
Thank you for joining.
hello, Joe?
I did. I'm
Hello.
trying out new things. I'm trying out new things.
Hello.
Um, thank you for joining us. I think we have 4 viewers right now. This is great.
A
Um,
silly
Hello.
crew tonight.
yeah. Yeah, everyone is already on point tonight, so hopefully this will be a good one. Um, that being said, so let's start right off. We find the crew leaving Loretus's. Hopefully I pronounced that right. JT's NPC. Loretus's venue area, whatever, on the ship, making their way towards a island in a relatively close proximity. Maybe a couple days travel to get there. Um, and as the crew and ship is making their way down, do you guys have anything you want to do for downtime as the ship kind of makes its way to its next destination?
Well, Heavy Neck already in the chat went through and gave everybody their titles and responsibilities on the ship.
Responsibility.
However serious I think they're gonna take them, I don't care, but I did it, so I feel like I'm a captain, and that's all I'm gonna do.
Can you give me the let's see, we got four crew members in stream right now. What did you give all 4 of them? If you
Alright,
need to
hold
go
on.
find it, we can come back.
I
Hold
was
on.
I was cleaning narcotics and alcohol.
Yeah. Little Bite
I
and
remembered it because it.
Little Bite and Sheila are unwanted shenanigans.
Yeah, no, you mean Little
I
Bite and
am the
Cesaria. Yep.
artillery inspector.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, we've like found
You're
made
not.
up
No one's
jobs.
letting you anywhere near
I'm
the
pretty
weapon.
sure you put me in charge of the ballistas. I'm pretty
No, I.
sure. That was the
No.
job you gave me, and that's the job I intend
That's
on
not
doing.
what happened.
You actually assigned
I
me to be
kind of
her
remember
supervisor.
that.
Nobody
Yeah.
feed into this, Max.
I'm pretty.
You're the chef. You're Sheila's assistant and Papa Bear.
In what?
Papa Bear.
Papa Bear, of course.
Oh.
Of course.
But that's I'll go around and tell everyone else.
Perfect. I like it. All right. Who wants to go next?
So I would be sweeping because I don't know how to clean a ship yet. Um, if I see the captain, I want to ask him what the budget is for narcotics and alcohol, just so I'm prepared. If we dock anytime soon, I don't want to let everyone down.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna look at him.
He's gonna hold a fundraiser.
Damn, I'm
With
jealous.
alcohol, we're gonna go with like maybe 150, 200 gold. Narcotics, I assume you're putting tingle grass in that too.
Whatever you guys want.
We're gonna do another 150 for that too.
100. Okay, that's easy to remember. 150 apiece.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's the budget. Obviously, you
Alright.
want to go low, but don't sacrifice.
Yeah, but
quality.
yeah, somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. And then after that, I'm just gonna go read more about poisons because the actual practicing of it has gotten me very sick and knocked me out a couple times so far. So
Nice.
until I can be on land in a bigger open space, I'm just gonna be reading about it.
Perfect. If you want to continue putting your progression towards your
Yep.
yeah, I like
To whoever I have it.
it. All right. Who's next?
Me.
Okay.
I would like to be working on my dexterity.
In
I would
what
like to be
sense?
kicking one of the cannonballs around the ship,
Are you working on like
like
your
a soccer ball. Like
athletics or acrobatics?
let's do athletics
Okay.
because I currently have a -1, so let's do
Perfect.
that.
So yeah, you are getting them legs svelte.
Yep, working out on the ship, kicking around a cannonball.
If you
It just
lose one
it
of
sounds
those,
terrible, but
Only bad if you fire it out of a cannon.
Anyway.
It's just a heavy soccer ball. It's
Charlie goes
fine.
rolling down the stairs into the into the galley and takes out Max.
No, you can't. Not
Well,
on
we
board.
can't take out Max, so.
He's so old.
He'll flip over on that cannonball if it rolls too close to him.
He just runs around on top of it.
Yeah. Max is over with E-Train when he was listening to Heavy Neck, talking about all the stuff that he needs to pick up. And he starts talking about smoking some tingle grass with his buddies down Old Trade Route 1 and going down telling stories and back in the glory days of him.
Oh my god. Okay.
Um,
Holy
and
shit.
he pulls out a little bit from his back pocket and lights it up and passes it around while we're telling stories.
Wait, is Max Willie Nelson?
Essentially,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Oh, we like that. Oh, we like that.
Oh my god. Max. I'm just gonna say it. You're the coolest guy on the ship. Hands down.
Appreciate it, Cap.
Yeah.
Like impossibly old, still
stuff's pretty
kicking,
good,
high
too.
all the time. He is Willie Nelson.
Essentially.
That's amazing.
Yes, love it. And last but not least.
All right. So, my task was unwanted shenanigans. So I am going to assume that I am going to spend my time in the kitchen trying to persuade Sheila and Max that I'm being helpful. But if you've ever cooked with a cat in your kitchen before, um, you know their brand of helpful isn't that.
I was gonna say, is anything but helpful.
Yeah, like I'm just like I'm covered in flour now. There's like your little flour paw prints all over the freaking kitchen. It's a mess. But there's probably some cat hair in the dinner, but you know, what can you do?
Probably a lot
Seasoning.
more.
Just anything else.
Fiber.
All right. So, as I'll assume, it sounds like all of you have basically, at this point in time, you assume you're getting close based on the bearings. Your navigator's kind of trying to dial it in. You're all in the kitchen currently, as Sheila's currently prepping a meal, and you're all getting ready to eat. And at that moment, you feel kind of a shift in kind of the ship, and you hear from up above someone yell like, Captain!
What is it, Zilch?
You might want to get up here.
Alright.
And then you guys all feel another shift, but it's like you kind of feel like have you ever been in an elevator and it like starts going up and you feel your stomach kind of sink a little bit?
Yeah.
It's like you get that feeling.
Like when it like stop and goes kind of
Yeah.
quick.
Phoenix gonna sprint towards the front, like the front of the ship.
So
I'm gonna
you run up to the
race
front of
in.
the ship and you look around and you're like, I don't understand what's going on. Anyone who's made their way up, feel free to make a perception check.
Oh crap! I'm not in roll 20. I would like to make a perception check.
Hey.
I'm just pulling up roll 20.
22.
18.
Hmm.
23.
Damn.
We're sort of perceptive.
All right, so I'd say everyone but Max. Maybe Max, you're a little slow getting up from the kitchen or whatnot. You all like
Old ass.
Not a surprise.
uh, you all kind of look out, and at first you don't see anything. You're like, I don't understand what's going on, but you kind of feel the sensation, and then as you like kind of like really look towards the horizon, you realize it almost looks like there's waterfalls, like I don't know, 600 feet off from the ship in every direction, and you're like, wait, we're in the middle
What?
of the ocean. I don't understand what's going on, and you look up and you see Zilch like fly back down and like post up on the crow's nest, and he's like, I
What
think
the fuck's happening?
we're going up. And I don't know
What
why.
do you mean we're going
I,
up?
I'm
Hang
not
on to the
familiar with
edge of the
boats,
boat.
but that's not something boats do.
Uh, can Heavy Neck go to one of the railings, take his hook
Yeah.
off, wrap it around, and then belay down to see like what the fuck he's talking about?
So it's interesting. You like hook your hooker on, and you look over the edge, and you like jump down, and like you get to like normal ocean level where the boat's and it's sitting in the ocean, just like, and you kind of like, but like as you kind of like as you get
What?
closer to the like water and your feet like maybe your like feet are like nearby it or whatnot, you look down and you usually expect that like it just gets really dark blue as it goes down, but like you look like you're looking through like like really clear water, and then you realize it's because you can see to the bottom, but it's not the bottom. It's
I want to
and
like
then
smack.
you watch as a bird flies below the like water underneath you,
Like
and
I want
then
to smack.
like keeps going. Like not like where you are, but like you see you and then the ocean, and then below that a bird flies by.
Can I like stick my hand in the water and like does it go like through the water?
It's wet. It's it still tastes like salt water.
Okay, but I don't think we're in control right now. Can I like Heavy Neck's eyes start darting around where the like is there like land close by?
So as about that moment, you notice it almost like you're getting this momentum of like almost being in a river, and as you do, you look off into the distance, and you can kind of see like through the opaqueness of the ocean, for lack of a better term, underneath you. You see like this one like it almost looks like a mountain that's like currently like collapsing below you, like underneath you, and you realize you are way up in the sky.
Holy shit. Does anybody care to explain this? Heavy Neck will pull himself up and get right back on the deck.
Yeah, and the boat feels like it seems like it wants to be doing boat things. I guess that's the best way
Okay,
I can
so it's
describe it.
are the sails full and are we moving in the direction of the sails?
It it's as you're noticing it, you realize they're actually like the sails are being pushed the opposite direction that you're going, as if you're like going into like a wind gust.
Huh. Heavy Neck's like
Okay.
This is a neat ship.
Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea.
did I smoke too? Max, what did you give me?
Yeah. Etrian just crosses out 150 and puts a $50 50 gold piece budget for drugs. We don't need any more than that.
Okay, I have an idea. What if it's not real?
What if it isn't?
What if
what do
it
we do?
isn't?
But what if it is?
What if it's not real?
I punch Little Bite in the leg.
Yeah, that's fine. Ow!
Hostile
Hey!
work environment.
It's real.
What if I mean, well, I'm real and you're real.
The
What
boat's real.
What
It's
if this
apparently
isn't
floating
real?
high in the sky.
What if it's not? What if none of this is real?
Are we approaching anything? Are we still raising or like rising, or are we just leveled off at this point?
I think that's a bad mentality because I don't want to be
Are
a
we all
suicide
dead?
So
cult. No, don't listen to Little Bite. Nobody listen to Little Bite.
Etrian, as you go to the edge and you're like, no, there's got to be something going on. You look over and all of a sudden you realize like you guys kind of are like you've for some reason like passed through what seems to be maybe a fog or something, and then you kind of like dip into all of a sudden you're in this like valley, and you see like mountains on either side, and the boat is like kind of moving through them, and you can realize now you're probably a good 500-600 feet up in the air, but you're in like a chunk of the ocean still, kind of moving through this like valley. And as you're like shifting through it, you watch as like a tree just goes like screaming by in front of the boat, just like
Holy
it
shit!
just barely missing the front. And like,
I'm gonna,
go ahead.
I would turn back and just be like, I'd be really freaked out if I couldn't turn into birds and fly away right now. You guys
Yeah,
must be really uncomfortable.
That's a really neat trick.
Yeah, this
Heavy
is
Neck-
this is
Heavy Neck
rather
is-
unsettling.
Heavy Neck's gonna see the tree go by and yell at Talon to drop sail.
Okay,
Because
he just
I think
yeah.
they're useless.
Pretty good assumption at this point. Yeah, you do just in time to have it like a rock, like full on boulder go through where the sail would have been and like just skimming the
Ah,
top of your heads.
point one for planning. All right.
Should we
Uh,
like drop
just,
anchor or
just batten down
something?
anything that's up
How do
here.
you drop anchor in the sky?
We're not dropping anchor in the sky.
I don't. Okay. Well, we don't want to go up, so
We're
then
just
we
gonna
would go
try
down.
Heavy Neck is gonna run to the bow of the ship and does it look actually no, he'll run to the steering wheel. Is there any control he has with the rudder?
You like twist it. There's nothing.
It looks like we're in for a treat. Just brace yourselves when I say it.
I could try control water.
That would
Or-
work.
All right, are we trying to stop completely?
No, just maybe just be able. Yeah, actually,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
slow down.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do control water to slow the area that we're in down and try to make sure we don't hit anything.
Yeah, maybe we could steer. I don't know. Cause this ain't working. Spins the fucking wheel.
All right, so you
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
yeah. No, I this is genius. Just, yeah,
I might be able to get us down. I can try parting the water.
Oh my god, you're a pilot.
I did not sign up for this. I want to raise.
You'll get one if you land.
as you start controlling water and you feel the ship kind of shift like up and like kind of you pull like a smaller pool of water the ship's sitting in like up out of this like ocean and you realize as you do it and you watch it kind of leave it's like a sphere almost or like a maybe a cube. A cube's a better description. You see this like ocean cube just kind of go like sailing off and now you are in control of the ship
I'm
and
gonna
it's
try to keep up with the water a little bit, but safely. Or it's not like leaving us behind, is it?
yeah, you can stay with it absolutely.
I'm
I
like, oh,
was
shit, this is a horrible
you
idea.
just
Oh, this is great. Etrian, you got this.
Oh god, you're all gonna die.
No, can I try and like calm him and like Etrian? Look, mate, you've got this. Just
Alright.
and then
I'm just
can I,
gonna try to
like,
keep steering the water.
Can I go to the front and try and like help him and like look out for maybe a place to like veer off course so that we could like I don't know or like lower I don't know.
yeah no
Is
make
there
a
any water below the square of the cube of water? Are we
no.
still? Or you said we're over a valley, so we're just over like Grand Canyon-esque right now.
Are we leaving a
It's got-
trail of water?
a little bit. You're seeing it's almost like it's like
Holy
raindrops
shit,
kind of behind
drops
you.
off.
But yeah, mostly it's just like a cube that you're kind of now like you can skirt around it more like easily now. Like before you were just kind of stuck. Now you can like move to the edges of the cube. Have Inek make a perception check.
Can I just be running around the ship?
Yeah.
Like we're talking full on zoomies.
I'm just gonna like look at her and be like, "You should probably put away the cannonball now."
I'm just like
Max's
screeching around the ship.
Max's cast shape water, and he's standing next to you, Train, just pretending to do what he's doing, just like
Same. We got this.
um so, yeah, so I mean like you look out and you see what seems to be like uh a like a you see like the top like one of these mountains kind of dips down and you see a like lake in this mountain that doesn't seem to be moving. So like you notice that as you're kind of like looking out to like oh god is there anything I can do? You see this like lake on top of a mountain that seems to be kind of just
All right, I'm gonna. Etrian, think you can get it over there?
oh you're muted. You're muted.
You're muted.
You did.
How can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. How far up can I hear? Like, can I see what he's saying over there, or is he just pointing off to the other side of the ship, and I'm just like,
Move your mic in front of your face.
Yeah.
There we go.
oh,
Hooray!
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It mutes
Yeah,
if it's
yeah,
too
it's
far, and then it
beautiful.
didn't unmute. Can I see where he's pointing, or is it just like he's pointing to the other side of the ship, saying over there, and I don't Like I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh no, you see it. Like as you're
Okay.
like he points it out and you were busy focusing on like
Okay.
ship things and you
Holding
see
it
it and you're
in.
like
Yeah.
I can definitely make this.
All
So do
right.
you
So
go
then yeah,
for
I'll
it?
start trying to steer us over there. I mean, we're gonna get stuck in the middle of a valley in a lake somewhere, or a mountain range in a lake somewhere, but so we'll deal with that problem next.
Yeah, but we don't die.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, I'll try to steer us over there, and then when we're over it, I'll drop control or split water, so we drop into it, and then control water again to try to catch us with the other lake.
Make a yes, definitely. I this will definitely work, but I want to see how smoothly it goes. So give me a let's see what do you wisdom spell
Crash
casting?
landing at best.
Give me just
Yeah,
a
wisdom.
straight wisdom like wisdom check. I don't know what else would be. Yeah.
Where do I? Oh, sorry.
All right. It's
Not
so
great, not terrible.
yeah, no, it's good. Like no damage to the ship happens, thankfully. It's a little rough. Like it's a complicated move, so like you get
I'm
it
the first
over it.
airship pilot. All right, come on.
Yeah. So I guess I'll let you describe it. It's a little rough, but how does it go?
Nothing. So as we're going, I just kind of split the water open, and we start falling through the giant cube of water, and then I kind of run over to try to see where we're going and try to make a giant tidal wave to kind of catch us. So we ride around the lake, however big it is, to try to like slow our descent a little bit.
That's awesome. So yeah, if you have any chance of getting seasick, you probably got seasick. But regardless, you guys are now settled on the top of the lake.
Okay, as we're spinning down, Heavy Neck's just gonna be like, "You can name your price." As we finally land, and then he'll go up with like palms up and go, "Etrin, that was brilliant."
I don't want to do that again.
Well, you might have to, because I'm just gonna look around and see the fact that we're like in a secluded lake on top of a mountain.
just, just a giant ship in this tiny lake is more my speed right now.
Yeah. Well,
Just
I guess we're here.
Where
Um,
is here?
the place, what was it called? Panotos? I believe that's what it's called.
I would
Yeah,
like to
where
sleep
it's
before we do anything because that was my only two fourth level spell slots.
um
Yeah,
yeah,
Etrian, you're looking pretty beat, man.
I am very tired. That was emotionally traumatizing for me.
I
yeah,
can
go
tell.
down and get Max. Can
get
you take him into the kitchens and get him some food? I
Uh,
do.
M-
Just
It might
Max
be.
shaking
lets
a little.
Max lets down the little half-gallon water cube that he was playing with and
I
just
forgot he was
splashes on the
doing
deck.
that.
I'm gonna go over and start like splashing my paws in it and like just making more of a mess.
He's on it the whole time.
Come with me, buddy.
All right,
And
let's go. Good
bring you
job with the
down to
water,
the.
man.
Thanks, man. You too.
Actually, and that was a good idea. Who else? I really think we should probably get our bearings here and settle for a second. So I'm down for uh, maybe seeing what happens overnight, real quick.
After I eat my sandwich, I can fly around a bit and see if I see anything in the area.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because we could at least do recon
Yeah.
before we sleep.
I like it.
All right. So yeah, then I go down and eat and take a break and then go do that.
Yeah. Well, as he's going, Heavy Neck's gonna look at the door and go, "Little Bite, do you want to go do recon?
Oh yeah, I can
Yeah,
probably
that
carry a
sounds
couple
great.
people.
Just here to the water."
Yeah, can you get me like on like over the water because I mean I'm all right with water, but it's not my favorite.
As she's saying that, I just jump off either side and turn into a bird, a giant eagle, and then swoop
Can I
back and pick her
ride
up
him?
in my talon and bring her over.
Just like oop, and just like carry me off.
Just can you get me over the?
I just do that like
That's really
freaked out cat face.
My friend is gonna eat.
Oh my god,
And
long.
I'm just like screaming in happiness the whole time, and I'm just like,
I just process this as she is screaming in terror. I just got kidnapped by a giant eagle man.
This is your worst nightmare. You're surrounded by water. There's giant birds.
having a great time.
So yeah, then I just fly us around as far as I can get in like 20, 25 minutes, so I don't spend too much time or get too far away from everybody, and see if there's anything potentially dangerous in the area, or any buildings or structures of any kind.
Perfect. Make a. I'm gonna say either perception or nature, depending on what you feel, what you're feeling.
Perception. It's my higher one.
Perception.
Nice.
Hold on.
I should have said eagle, or I should have said owl. I get bonuses on that. Or
23.
You guys won't need it. That
I
was
don't know,
both great.
man.
that's so good.
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
I'm blowing all my good rolls right now.
Yeah, and all the role play.
Yeah.
so
The
you
way
take
she
a big loop around this lake and try and get a bearing as to where you are and what is going on. And as you like kind of fly around, it's this ever changing landscape where you're constantly watching like mountains and hills being birthed just to like drift and shift and then being dumped until and you see like lakes of lava as they go falling into it and then you see like columns of lava come up and then they're being hardened by like rainstorm like tiny little rainstorms and like lush forests you're watching as they just get like swept full of water and then like slowly drain out and then you watch as these like desert landscapes almost like crawl through the area as they slowly kind of just like come through and then shift into different sorts of like it is this it is a mind-blowing experience to see as you just yeah.
It's terrifying. Like when you get really surprised or shocked by something, you just kind of go slack for a second. I just drop little bite for a second, like oh shit, and then like and she starts screaming, like, oh god, and then dive back down and catch it.
Yeah, and
And then,
go
sorry, go
ahead.
ahead.
No, you
No,
go.
I was gonna say at that point, if there's no, if it's just this insane landscape, then I would just slowly circle back and go land back on the boat.
I want to be doing this the whole time. Like, I want to have my arms stretched out like I'm flying.
Perfect.
I'm just having a great time.
I'm gonna drive you like 5 feet above the deck, so I don't like land on top of you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to like tuck and roll.
So yeah, the two of you get back to the boat and
Can we do that again soon? That was awesome. That was
The
like so
birds.
awesome.
And then I turn back into me. And then
Dude, that's so cool.
while she's doing this, I'm just like, remember all that stuff though? And I try to tell everybody else all the crazy shit we just saw.
Oh yeah, whatever. That was whatever. But like, man, you
That was-
flew.
doesn't really sound like whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a lot of seasons. Like a lot of seasons, it's a lot of terrain. It's like
I don't know what season is lava. I'm not familiar
no
with
no
that one.
season. It's
I've
a
been
no no
around, but
season.
The no season.
So, well, it's a good thing that I'm not gonna say anything more and jinx myself. And Heavy Neck's gonna run down and grab his notebook and start to and he's like, guys, take it easy. Take 5. We're gonna take it easy for tonight, and we're gonna see. Actually, we're probably just gonna see what happens in an hour. So, Heavy Neck's just gonna go over and try and review what Loratus told him about like the heading and where he's supposed to go and that direction. So,
perfect. So you guys settle in for the night and Heavy Neck as you read through Loratus's kind of list. He basically he didn't give a lot. He's like, be careful. There's a lot to this
Understand.
island. Um, and he kind of describes similar kind of aspects of like, but not nearly as wild as it is. He
It
almost
gets a bit
underplayed it.
hot.
Yeah. And then he's got his list, and he's like, you should be able to find. It was a very large library that once existed on this island before the island kind of was um,
Etrian, we didn't look for
affected.
buildings.
I was looking for structures
Oh,
and stuff.
okay.
I don't know if I saw any because I got a little bit distracted.
Did I see any buildings?
Little bite wasn't.
You guys, no, as you were looking around, you didn't see any specific buildings sticking
That's fine.
out. So
Okay.
there's probably nothing nearby, but who knows? I mean, maybe there will be tomorrow. uh,
Ominous.
We're gonna probably have to.
That's
We're
eerie.
probably gonna have to take watch tonight to make sure that if the lake starts to dissolve, or lift us up again, we need to know to be notified. So,
We need a different plan. I'm tapped.
um, Estrian,
Watch.
you're fine. I'll take first watch.
Oh, okay. I'll take second watch. You want to just like wake me up? I'll just sleep right here on the deck.
Heavy Neck will go up to the crow's nest to get a better view, but that's what he'll do his watch. You're welcome to. No, actually,
Right here's fine.
yeah, sure. Good, 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 smart.
So, uh, as I won't play each one of your watches because you don't nothing terrible happens, but it's a lot more of the watching. So like at one point during your watch, you watch as this like cube of water just kind of like lifts up and like just starts heading somewhere, and like like the ship shifts as all of the rest of the water does what water does and like fills back in the hole. So like that happens. Then you watch as like over somewhere like on the other side you see like this like lava flow go into the lake that you guys are in, and you can see the steam off in the distance. But you do, after the evening passes, you do find yourselves still in maybe a slightly smaller lake, but still in a lake on the top of a mountain.
Okay, well,
We survived.
Thank God. So this
This
lake,
island's awesome, man.
yes. So the lake is fairly crazy. Like, okay, so,
Should we try to
um,
get the boat out of the lake?
well, I was thinking if the cubes that lift up out of the lake, is there some sort of way we could try to like see where they're gonna form and position our boat on top of one and then just kind of like ride the next one out?
I
Like an
think you should
elevator?
look at the rest of the island before we decide that, because there was like giant pillars of lava shooting up and
I
all
Like
don't
sorts of
know.
no
crazy stuff.
seasons.
So yeah, I
Now, did
think
we see any of the cubes of water like get smashed or interrupted by anything?
You do, I would say you do notice like these things don't move in perfect order. So like you have watched as like cubes of water slam into the side of like mountains, and trees go right into a pool of lava, and so
So it's a
it's
plan,
not
but
like
not plan
oh
A.
yeah.
okay.
got it.
All right. So I think that we should probably work in some sort of like teams, like where we go out as units and explore, but we need to make sure that we can like come back to the ship before, like, just to be safe, because God knows what's going to happen, and then maybe we could slowly figure out a way to get off the island and on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Figure out how to get us out of this lake.
Yes.
All right. So I am going to look around and see that you guys are on the top of the ship and go, all right, guys, congratulations, you're the first crew.
Convenient. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I imagine that like Zilch, Sheila, and all the smart ones are like sitting there knowing this is gonna happen and like went downstairs and like I was like, oh, this is bull. This sounds like some
Found
bullshit.
some other things to
Yeah.
do.
We're
Wow,
gonna not do this.
suddenly busy doing
Yeah.
something.
So yeah, congratulations, ladies and gents. Everybody feeling well rested.
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody prepared
Feeling
to
great.
go exploring.
Max has his coffee in his hand, ready to go.
We
That's
should
adorable.
plan in case, like, grab enough rations for like maybe a couple days, because in case we get separated. All right.
I mean, I have a bag full of food. So you guys should definitely bring your own.
That's good. All right.
You're okay.
Did you see any animals out there?
Did I see any
Mm.
animals?
Yeah,
I
two
saw a
cats
cat.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Question
How do you
answered.
know
I saw
what
I saw a
animals?
big eagle, but it went away.
You gotta be careful for those.
As you
Max disappears down into the kitchen and comes back up with his pocket stuffed full of cookies.
Yes.
Nice.
Good then.
I'm hanging with the
Yes.
sky.
Same.
That's why we bring you.
Yeah, when we were flying over, Joe, did we see any animals on the island, or is it pretty much desolate?
you didn't know uh you didn't
I
notice
wasn't
any
really looking
like
either.
I will say like you didn't notice any like big animals or anything like that moving around. You did maybe as you kind of took like a slow like dip by a river, you saw like maybe some fish in it, or like a small bunny or something moving around, but
No,
nothing
like
like
deer and stuff.
Yeah, nothing that seems like it would, not handle being uprooted constantly, sort of.
Hmm.
Okay.
Fair enough.
um, yeah.
Expect.
So yeah.
All right,
So
let's go.
as you kind of make your way off the boat and onto the landscape, you start journeying out. How are you guys doing this?
Are
Behind
we?
it.
Thanks. Are we trying to go slow or just like a normal walk in the woods?
I would
If we're
like to be cautious, as you know. I feel like it could like anything could literally happen. So
Mhm.
we need to be
Ap-
like I'm okay with moving slow.
All right. So like after like half an hour or so, I would throw up pass without a trace.
Okay, perfect. Uh, Everyone make stealth checks for me.
I'm very stealthy.
I am
I
not.
am very, very stealthy.
Stealthiest.
29.
39.
Damn.
Pass without a trace. So everyone had
Yeah,
10.
so 33.
All right.
21.
Yeah, so you all feel very stealthy. Uh,
All right,
uh,
so Joe,
yes.
uh, when we approached this island, we were approaching from the south, correct?
Uh, yes.
Or
Yeah.
did we
Yeah.
come
No,
in
it was
from?
south. I'm just kidding. I'm looking. I'm like putting the map in my brain.
All right. So Heavy Neck has his compass out, and he's just making sure that the heading is south, or not south, north. I want to like go further into the island.
You pull your compass out, and you're like, yeah, and you just watch as the needle just spins.
You know, I don't know what I
Womp
expected.
womp.
You know,
Excellent, excellent. That's great.
well, it's up
That's
to
good.
us and our wits.
Can I
Can I like
tell which
poke
way
my.
north
Oh,
is based on where we landed? Sorry, go ahead. You
no,
can.
no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, can I tell where north is or how to get more towards the center of the island?
Uh, I'll give you. Yeah, you can definitely try and get a bearing. Make a survival check.
There we go.
Nice. So yeah, you feel like whereas, compasses aren't necessarily doing really much. You look up, you can still see the sun and the sun isn't being affected by this. You get kind of a bearing as to where you're at and you guys came from the south. So you have a pretty good idea of like, okay, if we get off the boat this
Mm.
way and start heading in that direction, um, it should make us, slowly get closer. So, Etrian takes the lead, starts leading you guys down stealthily through this area. Um, as that's going, what is everyone else doing? Just
I
following.
am. Yeah, well, I would just like to follow behind Etri and just keeping watch for any funny shit that might be happening on ground level.
Okay, make
Water,
a
water.
make a nature check.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah,
16.
you're keeping a close enough eye. You're watching as you guys start walking through this. You like at one moment you're like walking through kind of a dense forest, and you're just kind of like trying to like jungle your way through it, and then you kind of like you take one step and having like you're kind of like oh, and you realize that you're about to step onto like this really thin ice sheet in front of you, and you kind of like take a step
Watch the
back
step.
and start making your way around towards the corner. Um, and
Don't tell the cats about the ice.
you don't tell the cats about the
That's
ice.
funny.
I'm just gonna walk on it. I don't see it. So,
You didn't tell us about it.
yep.
Nope.
Make both of you make dexterity
Part
saving
right.
throws.
If we'd been warned, we.
No.
Dirty 20.
So
But now
you,
you have mice capades.
so I mean essentially yeah. So you realize you look over and you see the two of them step and you watch as they like their feet go and they start sliding and they
uh,
catch themselves and just kind of like slide
Can I try
across.
and catch Zess
Do
as
we
she like
do? Yeah. Do we do like an
windmills?
elegant spin,
Yes,
like
it's very
a great beautiful trick?
If you had to equate it to one of the Disney's on Ice, which one would it be?
Yeah.
Uh,
I haven't been
oh,
to Disney on Ice in so
I've just
long.
thrown it.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of something. Or I don't know. I get.
I Probably more like Blades of Glory with Will
Oh
Ferrell and,
boy,
and
there you go.
Napoleon. Was it Will Ferrell, Napoleon Dynamite? So I imagine
Just
that would
wants to.
probably be more on brand.
yeah.
Nobody knows what it means.
That's
It's
provocative.
provocative.
But it's provocative.
So the other three of you kind of like sidestep around this, and you watch as the two of them go, twirling across this, and you see it kind of like crack, but not enough for it to fully give out, and you eventually kind of slide to the other side.
Oh, sorry, should have told you about that.
I mean, I'm glad
Well,
you didn't. That was great.
we meant to do that.
Yeah, that was totally on purpose.
Right. Max,
I don't know. Don't know why you don't believe us. I don't
Max
think
is
he trusts us.
You know
Max
what?
has just
He's
been
just
so
jealous.
impressed.
He's jealous of our ice skating abilities. It's fine.
Max is
Absolutely.
totally convinced, totally impressed, thinks that was definitely done on purpose.
Yep. He's been fascinated by watching these two cats walking around this whole time, and he's just been like so mesmerized by what's been going on.
Oh my god. Little Bite has never met Max.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Holy Can I run up to Max? Can I fix this?
Uh, yeah. So as you kind of journeying, you realize you guys have bumped into each other, but you've never really gotten to like talk to each other because you just always have been moving in different directions on the boat. So you both find yourselves now walking side by side as you're continuing through this. That you find yourselves in like a Sahara-esque type landscape, but yeah. So the two of you find yourselves next to each other.
I'm
There's
gonna do the
This-
thing where I'm like a cat and I'm like on one side of you and then I'm on the other side of you.
And then we're both on either side of you.
he's the
Cool.
happiest little goblin in the world right now. How tall are you guys?
5 something.
Oh, so you're significantly taller. So he's like looking up at you guys while he's walking.
Little Bite's got her head like right close to you, just like
Hands you a cookie.
Hi. Wow, you
Hi.
have snacks? Snacks are great.
Always have snacks. You
No,
can have
snacks are
snacks
the
whenever you'd
best.
like.
I also have
Oh.
snacks. Can I give him a cracker?
He reaches out, takes it.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
Jumps
it's
on
not a
naughty
cookie,
cat.
but these crackers I stole from a kitchen in a town that had nobody in it. So
These are
I took them
these are
because
pretty
no one
good.
was gonna eat them.
These are pretty good. They're a little stale, but they're good.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know how long that kitchen had not had anybody in it. So, I figured to keep them from going worser.
Worse.
Oh, cookies and
know.
crackers never get bad.
I agree. Hi.
Hi.
I'm just staring at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Max is thrilled he has all the cats around him. He's trying to like pet you every chance that he gets.
Yep, totally into it. Can I like stop and go belly up for a second?
Guys, we are making not this slow.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand
Just
to
like-
just follow us around while like Mage Hand to like knead at you and all that stuff while we're
air
walking.
biscuits.
Because he knows it's a trap, and if you rub the belly, you're gonna get the claws
gonna-
anyways. So smart guy using that mage hand.
Hey, you're all right.
Thanks, you are too. And he hands you another cookie and says, "We got to get going though."
Okay, can we have more belly scratch time later with this magical hand of yours?
Absolutely. And he just
Nice.
kind of leaves it up for her just to like walk with her.
Nice.
It's like
Oh, I
scratching like the cat's
that.
like behind the ears and stuff. When he's not looking, I'm just gonna
You
grab a cookie.
coming.
We're
I think-
like 100 yards, 50 yards behind him.
Dude,
Heavy Neck and Itrin are like on top of a hill behind a tree with like the sun behind them, just being like, "Where are you guys?"
Can
I look over to
scoop
you and
him
like, man,
up?
it's gonna take so long for them to catch up.
It's
I wanna
seriously,
scoop
they
him
need
up on
to
my
follow the
back and
system here.
run.
Like maybe Max rides, or like they carry him.
Yep. I dead ass want to just scoop him up. Like I want to be like, hold on, and I want to scoop him up, and I want to like just take off.
Yeah, if we can do that,
We'd like
absolutely.
zoomies right up the hill.
Yep.
It's maybe not in a direct line, but because cats never zoom me in a straight line.
They
but
never see me in a straight line.
We run around in circles for a little bit first.
Yep.
We just see Max like flopping around and
Ugh. by the time we get to him, Max is slightly concussed, a little bit of whiplash, but he's good.
His beard is even more like messed up. Did you have fun ride, Max?
He just kind of hops off, kind of like stumbling and swaying back and
I
forth.
used my hook to like comb out his beard a little bit. Like there you go. You look. It's better. You just like flatten down like the sides of his hair so that like they're nice and a little matted down. Like some of them just spring up, I guess. You look fine. Dust them off. So can we continue?
Sorry. Yeah. No. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Let's go.
It was fun. Do you not like fun?
It was
I
so
do
fun.
like fun, but it's just it looks like the fun's coming to us right now.
Really?
Y- Look around you.
So as you guys,
I'm in the world's
Stay.
biggest litter box.
Isn't the world your little box?
I mean, the world is my litter box. You're not wrong.
Could be. Heavy Neck's bed was my litter box.
Oh,
Oh, if that's true, you'll find yourself tied to the bottom of the ship.
How are you gonna know which cat it was, anyways?
I'll tie
Could
you
have been
both.
Sheila.
It doesn't
that
matter.
could
I'll
have been
tie you both.
Sheila.
It would not
You
have
don't
been.
know.
so
I don't know.
you find yourselves. I'll switch to the map mode if you want to throw yourselves in this corner up here. Uh, um,
We're saying top right corner.
Yeah, and I will switch the
Nice.
stream to the map.
I don't have a token.
I will get you then.
Yeah, mine is not saved in my whatchamacallit in my journal yet.
All right. Uh, you find yourselves up in the corner, and we need to get Mr.
I'm assuming I'm going front.
This looks so great. This is
Yeah,
pretty
this
much
looks so
exactly what I
good.
was thinking.
I enjoy when he scrolls past and it's the my original Zasaria token. That's just the cat with the head through a box.
Really, it's like, try to. Hold on, I'm gonna switch back.
Give
while
him
I
Angus.
do
Where's
something real
Angus?
quick.
I love how Angus is just like the default like
It's great. It's
cat
so
placeholder.
great.
I mean, he's the cat.
We should make our like intermission feed just be like a bunch of like random cat videos.
So I need to come up. I need to actually put in the time and do the we're having technical difficulties shot
With everyone.
because that's going to be mostly cat mayhem driven.
Yes.
Just everyone-
Yes.
Everyone's holding
Yes.
Heavy Neck back while Little Bite and Cesaria just like run off.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Just cause it's madness.
Yeah.
We just like got all tangled up in the sails.
Fantastic.
Oh my
I can't
God,
wait
it's
for
gonna be
this.
amazing. Yes.
Going to obtain another beverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought the
7:30.
beverage.
How about this? You guys want to go to break real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back
We'll
and
go to break,
we'll
we'll come back.
explore this.
Yeah, I'll get this. I'll get my icons in place because I realized I didn't upload one. And yeah, so thanks guys. Stick around. We'll be back. Oh, wrong one. And we're back.
Hey.
I only have like 4 choices,
Hoy.
and I still managed to get the wrong one. Anyway, uh, so our adventurers find themselves on this wild landscape, looking across what seems to be I'd say open plain, but plain is I don't know, open-ish landscape. Um, and you find yourselves you see off in the distance a tower of some sort of structure that is, I mean, it's the first structure you've seen on this island so far, so it definitely seems like a ping of
Fucking
some sort.
money. Guys, you see that? Is that a mirage? You
I
don't
mean,
think? Do you?
it could be. I
All
mean,
right,
nothing's real, so
cool. I'm racing there.
I'm gonna race him.
Six, five.
I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, no, I'm supposed to be in front.
This is great.
Make
No,
sure you can keep up.
the all right, whoever is running there, give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so good at these.
Oh,
I'm so good.
not great. A 3.
So,
We have the chat up. Okay, cool. So we don't have to announce. Gotcha.
uh, yeah, I meant to do it for everything, so I'll update that in the future. But for now, it is on at least this page. So yeah, you see the three of you take off running, and little by you don't realize there is like part of that ice still nearby, and one of your feet catches it, and you just kind of like tumble into a roll as you watch as the other two of them go like taking off into the distance. And by the time you
Can
like
I
get
use like my feline agility to like get back to my feet and take off like at a dash or something?
you do so you get back up towards the back of them, but in trying to get to this tower, it just was enough of an upset that you're not like you're still third place. Uh,
Can I cast haste on her? Because I see what she's doing.
Oh man, double dash still.
okay,
Our our fr- our friendly cat vibes.
give me one more athletics check.
Nice. Better than a 3.
So you get so haste gets cast on you, and it's just like you didn't realize it was gonna happen, and now your legs are moving faster than you expected.
Yeah.
You get that like cats like sliding on the ground sort of expect as they try to get going.
Like when they run from like the carpet to like the tile and like aren't prepared for the transition.
Yep.
Nice.
So, but yeah, you still do get there right behind the other two, and Heavy Neck, you just beat out Etrian as
I'm double dashing.
yeah. So you're like you get there just like you basically tag the tower, and you're like, "Gah, I win."
I'm
Aha!
very out of breath. I have a negative
What's
1 to
wrong?
athletics. This isn't my
So
thing.
do I.
What's
So
wrong,
do I.
Etrian? You out of shape?
I usually let my other forms do this kind of stuff.
Well, you should try this form more often. You think you need it.
I gotta start working out on the boat.
Everyone's watching.
Nice montage.
Cesaria and Max. Um, are you do you catch up
I
relatively quickly, or are you just like strolling
Yeah,
along?
I'll gather Max up to help him
Yeah,
along, but
about
yeah,
about
we're
15
gonna
seconds after they finish
go
their
for a
race.
safer a safer, more leisurely route.
Okay. um, as the three of you kind of like tag the tower, and you're like, "Yeah, we did it." I need everyone to roll initiative.
Didn't see
Nice.
that coming.
Those kids are gonna burn all their energy off before supper.
Oh,
I'm just like, hold on, bad guy. Give me a second.
I can't move my token.
Oh, let me actually give you permission to do that. You should now have them in your thing as well.
Yes.
If you want to just
Mine is not in my journal, so I'm still using the fake one.
error. I'll have to go through and fix all these. Okay, now you should be able to. Yeah, yeah, good.
here he comes.
Uh, so as the as you all make your way, like get to the tower, you see as these three what you thought to be boulders like stand up
Oh boy.
and yeah, everyone. You guys already rolled initiative. You're so ahead of it. I actually turn the turn tracker on. Mm-mm. So not used to having it there. Dude. Mm-hmm. But I screwed it up. If you guys can add yours in, you did. You all did it right, and I didn't. So,
I definitely didn't do it right, so you're good.
Wait, we're fighting rocks?
Yes.
they originally looked like rocks.
Rock monsters.
Are they rock lobsters?
Thank you.
I quit.
Do they just look like stone, or they are stone, or we can't tell yet?
So they looked like stones, and now as they're standing up, they have this much more like they look. I'd say, especially with your druidic background, you can definitely tell they're elementals in some way, shape, or form. Um,
Oh, so they're actually made out of rocks and moving around,
yes.
or stone. Okay, I have an idea.
I love this.
This is not gonna work.
Oh no, it'll work.
All right, cool. Do 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 do. Mm. So yeah, up first we have Max. He watches these things stand up and start moving towards you.
Uh, Max gets a little surprised and he backs up and he's going to cast banishment on this one.
Okay.
That's my boy.
All right, that is a.
Oh my god, and you're
charisma.
also
Oh man, they are so charismatic. Wow.
Oof. Oof.
Oh damn.
Lucky roll.
sure.
He's not going to do anything else this turn.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Etrian, you're up.
I'm gonna run up to here, and I'm gonna cast Stone Shape. I don't know if this works on elementals, but I'm gonna try to bind its arms and legs together.
Okay. All right.
Because you can also shape a stone door or its frame to seal the door shut. So I'm assuming it's kind of the same concept.
I
Okay.
like where your head's at.
I don't know if that's like allowed, but
He's the wrong person to let be a druid.
yeah. I thought it would be fun.
No. That's
I
I'm like,
wasn't wrong. Yeah.
no, the creativity is like I want to I want to nurture this.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Okay, so what are you trying to do with it?
I'm gonna try to bind its arms and legs to them, to like the arms to the side of the legs to themselves, so it can't move. It's just like one solid piece of rock now.
Okay, I'm gonna have him
It
try
could like
and
inchworm, I guess, but
he's gonna try and resist your magic, and we'll see. Uh, maybe
it's all of my stuff is charisma based as well. That's my.
I'm gonna make it a. Man, that's such a weird one. Sure, charisma save. We'll see. We'll see how lucky
My
I am.
charisma is save DC is usually 16. Ah,
It was great. I was so for it. So you get it, and he just like it starts to bind, and you watch, and you're like, yeah, and then you watch as it just like like cracks
no,
him back
no.
apart. Oh man, I wanted that to work.
Crap. I'm gonna say okay. Everyone stay alive for like one more round. I can't do anything else right now. just like 10 seconds. I gotta do something else, and then I can start taking hits.
That's the best
Nice.
advice you've ever given.
Stay alive.
Alright, Sorry,
And
yeah.
that's it for me.
All right, so I am going to, in a 20-foot cube between the tower and this tree here. So that we'll say about that. I am casting web. So the rock creatures need to make a dex save.
Dex save. Alright, I'll do each one. The one in the front. 15. The next one. Ugh, come on. 7 and a 12.
So the guy in the
Finally, save.
front passes, the other guys do not, and they are restrained.
Alright. Damn. And now is this it is now difficult terrain. So that's for everyone, right? Yeah.
I believe so, yes.
Alright, cool. So you watch as they kind of get like bound up in this. Perfect.
And that, I believe, will be all.
Nice. Uh, Heavy Neck, you're up.
All right. So you see this hole right here? Can I run up and use my hook to try and jump and hook onto that ledge to swing up into the tower?
Yeah, give me a athletics check. As you
All right,
go,
that's fine.
as you go swinging.
So just whipping the hook around, I'll plant and then hopefully just get on the top of it with
I guess
a.
here, what was your? Okay, oh that's good. I was gonna say, what was your goal with this? Is this just more flair?
Oh, yeah, no. I'm just trying to use my hook to be able to get up to there because I'm short.
Oh, okay.
I'm going up an entire floor, so like
Fair.
I'm trying to use my hook to get into like because I want to basically hide up in there and then hold my action with my chain for if I mean, can I hit that golem from that ledge?
I'd give it to you. Yeah.
Okay. So as I get up there, I'll turn around and like still like on one knee, just whip the hook around to try and get that thing.
All right.
Since I'm up there with Goldie. Oh, sorry. Hold on. It should be this. Sorry. It should be an 18 because it's deck space.
Okay. Perfect.
Um,
So
I
yeah,
gotta change.
that does hit.
So 18 hits. I will get my sneak attack. So that's first off. It's that plus. So 5 plus 19. So 25. No, 24 points of uh, slashing and sneak attack damage.
24. All right. First damage. It
I'm up there.
smacks into this, and as you like crack into it with your chain,
It's
like
non-magical.
yes, yeah, and you notice that it's like hitting a stone. So like it definitely does it definitely cracks it a little bit, but you were hoping for more. So
All right, so I got to be strategic about this. Great.
seems resistant. Uh,
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. All right, little bite, you're up.
So I am going to look at the webs all over the ground, and I'm just gonna be like, ew. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. And I'm gonna like snap my arms down with the intention of like pulling out my weapon, but nothing happens, and I'm like, hey. I snap my hands down again, and it just erupts into this massive warhammer. Be like, pay attention. And I'm gonna just completely like maybe shove Etrian out of the way just a little bit and just go right across on this guy.
Nice.
Also, I don't know how to roll. I don't know how to roll from D&D Beyond because I don't know what to click on. So
Do you have the Beyond 20?
I thought I did.
Oh, there's where you
Do you
click
see
on
the
that.
little like dice next to all of the numbers?
Or
Nope.
It might not. I can try and walk you through it in the future.
I thought I already did it. I didn't know if I had to do it every time or
It should
no,
just
if
load.
you yeah, if you hover your mouse over like the hit DC for your whatever weapon you're using, does it pull up like a red die? Oh,
that's fine. I it's busted. I'll fix it later. I just wasn't sure if it was something I had to do every time. Okay, so Warhammer. Let's go. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Eight.
Nice.
And I would like to cast Hex on the rock creature.
Okay. All right. It is. This one is hexed.
I should have done that first. It would have given me extra damage, but next round.
I mean,
Really
if you want to say it was hexed beforehand, just roll the
Nope,
damage.
I
Okay.
don't. I just
Okay, that's fine.
warlocks, man.
All right. So the boulder is up. You watch as this one, the one that is not currently restrained by the webs, does try to move out of them. Uh, and it kind of like you watch as it rolls into a ball and like rolls 5, 10,
These are fun.
wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, um, to try and
did
get
it
over to. You
did it
do get
move
an
out of range of
opportunity.
me?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Um, I'm gonna try to hit it with my Thorn Whip because I can use spells because of my Warcaster feat.
Nice.
Ooh, that probably doesn't hit.
just misses.
Ah,
It's too quick. It for something that seems so slow. It like when it rolls up into a ball, it's so quick.
it's
Um,
roll. Awesome.
and then as it like continues to roll, damn it, had to be straight. Okay, it pops back out, and it's gonna take an attack at you, Zesaria. That's a 25 to hit
That does hit.
for 12 damage.
Boo.
Um, the two boulders in the back are each going to. You're gonna watch as they're like kind of stuck, and one of them's gonna try and get out. So I believe it's what
The
another
strength, I think. Each creature. Oh no, Dex. Another Dex.
dex.
Or
Uh,
oh, hold on. Each creature that starts its turn in the web so that enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free. A creature
That's
restrained by
fine.
the webs can use its action to make a
Yeah.
strength check.
Okay.
Against your yeah.
Yeah.
So that was actually a plus 3 more, so 14. I don't think that's still. What's your DC?
You need a 14. So
Okay, so he does break free. He is no longer restrained. Uh, so that was his action. He's gonna roll. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15 just to get out of it. And the one in the back isn't gonna try and get out, but you're gonna watch as he kind of like motions his hands towards the building, and you watch as uh two like chunks of rock like come pulling out of the building and form themselves into like these types of creatures.
oh, don't love that.
Uh, and he does form them away from himself,
Of
the web.
course he does.
That's not ideal.
I know these things almost seem like they know what they're
None
doing.
of this is remotely ideal.
Yeah, 5, 5, 10, 15. He's gonna go, yeah, and that is all of their turns. So, back to you, Max.
Max is going to cast Fireball. Um,
Where is it?
and
Where are you shooting it?
it's going to be centered here.
Okay.
So it'll get these 3 in these corners here. I don't know how to draw that line.
That's fine. You get those 3.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So they need to make a DC 14 save. And
All
all of the web is on fire.
Well, it's
Perfect.
gonna be
Nice, we
constant.
like that.
Nice, yeah.
All right. I'll make the save for the first one first. So deck save. Bonk. Fails. Then the other 2, I don't know. I'm clicking on it. They all fail.
Right.
And
20,
27
yeah,
damage. Already
27
there.
and
That's actually a really nice combo.
The web and the
Yes.
fireball, right?
Especially if you can hit everybody and get everyone
Yeah,
stuck in there.
Because it remains lit.
Yeah, they get 2d4 fire damage for any creature that starts its turn, and then they still have to be entangled by it if they pass through it.
That is fucking nasty.
Is that because it's like napalm now? It just sticks to you and it's on fire.
It's
The
just
web is like
Fucked up.
simmering and boiling. It's fucking
D&D
disgusting.
napalm.
And that's the
So
end
what
of
do we call
Max's
this?
turn.
Alright,
The
I have to make
fire cum shot?
one. We'll make one. 17, half. 50. Okay, so he is okay. So they do still exist. Perfect. Alright, so as this flaming napalm, I'm glad I got the other one out, erupts, you watch as these creatures are not having a good time. Etrian, you're up.
Okay. Quick question for my movement. If I does my movement as Etrian use up movement from wild shape? Like if I turn something that has 60 or like 60 feet of movement.
I always do it as like a percentage thing. So if you move, like, if you took 2 steps in your form and you have 30 feet, and then you have 60 feet in whatever new form you take, so you'd
Mhm.
have whatever that breaks down to, a third. So you'd have
Okay,
like 40 feet left. So it doesn't use it all up.
all right,
I kind of try to have it
that's
balance out.
fair.
Makes
I'm gonna
sense.
move up here and be like, I'll be right back.
What?
And then I'm gonna wild shape into a rhinoceros and charge at this stone guy up here at the front one that's between the cat people.
Does
Nice.
anybody see? Do we see him transform? Like it's not. He's not like he goes into hiding and does a wardrobe change, and now I think a rhinoceros is stampeding.
Oh, it's really
I mean,
horrific to
basically.
see, but
Oh, I keep.
Oh
Oh, it's a
yeah,
DC save,
it's a
so he has
DC
to
save.
make a strength save of 15.
All right. Is that one? It fails.
Yeah.
All
Nice.
right. So he takes that damage and he's knocked prone. I think that's it. Yeah, he's knocked prone. Oh, I can hit it with a gore attack.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
So does
That,
19, would 19 hit?
yeah, that hits.
Okay. Not bad.
That's great.
And that's it. Yeah, then I'm hanging out there.
Okay, all right, that was kind of cool. Yeah, I'll be honest, you had me in the first half.
All right.
Hold on, the tank runs away.
All right, Tess.
okay. So I am going to take my. Why do you have 2 different numbers here? This means. I don't know what that means. I had a plan and now I've rethought my plan. I know.
Like most cats do.
I had a plan and now I don't.
Yeah, had a plan. You know, I'm thinking better of it. I am going to use my wild shape feature to summon my wildfire spirit.
Whoa.
He's a druid.
Okay.
Has done this
So
before.
I don't
Whoa, what?
I have
don't-
2 questions. Go ahead
yes.
when you're done or when you're ready.
So a small wildfire spirit elementally thing appears in an unoccupied space within 30 feet of me.
What does it look
Um,
like?
Well, since I don't have any other icons, it's just going to be an orange cat. So 'cause that's just what we have.
That's
Um,
it. You're done. That's it. I don't think you need to go
So
any.
each creature within 10 feet of the spirit, other than you, oh, I don't know if that. Oh, I'm sorry. LB, you might be within that 10 feet. You are exactly 10 feet.
Nice,
Um,
nice. That's fine.
When it appears, must succeed on a dexterity saving throw against against the spell save DC, or take 2d6 fire damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for that. Okay.
I'm gonna bend luck and give you a D4.
Hey.
You get 4 extra added onto that.
Oh, the spirit is
me?
friendly to you and your
Yeah.
companions, so I don't know if that means that she would
Yeah,
get out of
yeah.
that.
If I think unless it says you can choose, it does do damage to everything, but it wouldn't like aggressively attack her after the fact. I think it's because it like bursts forth. I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
22.
So she's just so startled by a third cat that she's like, "What the
Yeah.
what the hell was that?"
Where do these animals keep coming
What
from?
is this other cat doing here?
Where's the rhino coming? Like,
Yeah, I picture yeah,
just
LB's probably like she's all puffed up right now. She's probably what Angus
Literally
kind
all
of
puffed up.
yeah, kind of looks like how Angus was trying to get the chipmunk on the porch.
Okay, so
Shout
one fails, one succeeds. Looks like Little Bite is okay. So, how much damage did they take?
So they take 2d6 fire damage, so 7.
All right.
And see this. So if I used my action to make the elemental, it still gets its own action. In combat, the spirit shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours.
Perfect. That's nice. So I don't have to add anything.
So the only action it takes on its turn is the dodge action, unless you take a bonus action to command it to take another action. Okay.
All right.
See you then. I am going to use the choice within 5 feet of it. So it is going to use fiery teleportation. The spirit and
What?
each. Oh no, it would be willing creatures. Hold on, never mind. What I was going to do was I was going to take the fire elemental, take the 2 stone things that are within 5 feet of me, and teleport them into the firing web area. Because who cares if the elemental dies? But they, I'm sure, would not go with me willingly.
No, but I love the idea.
So I guess that I will just use the flame seed attack. So that is 1d. What is plus PB fire damage? What does PB mean? Oh, proficiency bonus. Got it. Okay.
yours. Yes.
So I'm going. We'll go for the most middle. Oh, I'm on it.
This
This. It's ranged. It's
Oh.
ranged, so it might have to be this guy.
one? Okay.
Is going to get a flame seed attack. So, hit 1d. So attack your spell. Oh, spell. Okay. I don't like that it doesn't give me all of the things to click that it normally would.
I was gonna say this seems like a lot,
So
so I give you credit.
yeah,
They've thrown a lot.
so ranged. I'm just doing it as if though it
Perfect.
were my longbow.
It definitely hits.
And then yeah, that was so 4 damage plus my proficiency would be my.
It should be 3 or 4.
Okay, I'll give you 3, so we'll say 7 damage.
Okay.
I don't feel like looking that hard right now, so.
All right. Woo. I like it. You're busy. That is wild. I, yeah, I
Yes,
guess
it
it is
is
wild. Yeah.
wildfire.
Oh gosh.
Oh, why did you set her up?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
he like served me that one on a silver cheese board.
Just like, here, Shaq, go dump this.
All right, and it continues to hold that. All right, Heavy Neck, you're up.
All right, so seeing this chaos happen, my friend turned into a rhino, and now one of my
And now there's another cat, and
cats has another cat on fire.
did
So
you
Just on
spay
fire.
and neuter your first 2 cats? Because you know
So-
that's how you end up with other cats.
the Heavy Neck's just gonna rub his temples for a second, go maybe this is just a dream, and then he's just gonna parkour
not.
down to get to ground level, and then little boy, don't move. And I'm gonna do what I do with Sheila, and I'd like to run and vault off of her over the creature and onto the other side, if I may.
Can I give him like a
Oh,
like a ramp to
springboard.
jump off of? Yeah.
Platform. Because I'm just like I rapier out, hook out, and I'm just like sprinting at her, just like don't move.
And I'm gonna instantly move.
Oh my God.
Move what?
I was
Probably
gonna
got
say,
it.
my question is, how much do you like? Do you go with this little bite or not? Because that's if you're like totally for it, it's gonna work. But if you're
Yeah,
like,
100%. But I've
okay,
seen him do it with Sheila before, so I see what he's doing.
okay,
So I give him like the best.
the best ramp,
Yeah, basically, yeah.
perfect. So yeah,
All
you go
right.
springboarding over this thing, epic, like land on the
Okay.
other side. Okay.
All right. So as I land on the other side, I'm gonna make my 2 attacks. First with the rapier with advantage. Hold on, sorry. Oh, well, that's 27.
Yeah, you're fine.
Just got it.
The for the
Just
offhand
barely.
for the offhand attack, it's a 23. So I'll roll the rapier damage. So 8 plus 15, so 23 points of piercing and sneak attack damage, along with an additional 5 points of slashing damage from the hook.
Nice.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
Perfect. All right, little bite, you're up.
Okie dokie. So this is the one that has hex on it, so I'm going to hit it with advantage.
Perfect. Get it.
22.
Yep, that hits.
So that's 10
Okay.
plus 1d6 3, so 13. And also I forgot that hex has a second part to it. So hex I can choose one ability, so the target has disadvantage on ability checks made with a chosen ability.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So
You
I
can be like
forgot about that.
strength,
So
Dex.
Dex,
yeah,
yeah.
I want to make it strength disability.
All right,
I don't.
cool.
I don't think it affects.
It's not saves.
It's yeah, it's not
It's not
saves.
saves and
Only
it's not
checks.
attack rolls. It's just checks.
Yeah, it's great for like grappling and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So wrap
so
my chain around it.
let's make it strength.
Perfect. All right, I like it. Yeah, it's looking pretty ganged up on over there. However, it is going to do its best to let's see.
I just love that it's a rock.
It's great.
I know you guys
I
are
think
fighting
it's
rock.
so
It's
great.
going great.
Like even in the turn order, it's like Rock's turn.
I was trying to find a good mini for it, and I was like, I have rocks. I'm just gonna use a rock.
No, dude, it's great. I love it.
It's better.
Uh,
Makes it
so
more menacing.
yeah, exactly.
It
So
makes me think of in Frozen with like the little like rock creatures
the
that
little
like sing and dance.
yes.
Never
Wow,
watched
a
it.
movie reference that Joe got.
It's one of few. Uh, so the one that's currently still trapped is going to try and get out first. We'll see if that works. And that was a dex save 14. What's your spell save DC?
I think it's 14.
It's 14. Is he finally free?
Boo.
I know. All right. He us free. They are free. I'm gonna go 1, 2, or 5, 10, 15, 20,
Does it still take
25.
2d4 for fire damage? Oh.
Yeah. Gonna roll over there.
The dying Joe.
And then these are gonna follow just to kind of line themselves up.
I just imagine little Sonic balls.
I mean,
I was
basically.
thinking Gorons.
And that's gonna be their turn and their dash and whatnot. I will do damage for that. Can you roll a, I guess, max? Roll a, what is it, D4 for fire? All right,
3.
nice. And then the other two that are currently up in your guys' business. This one's gonna attack that fire spirit thing
Good.
and miss terribly. And the other one's gonna attempt to attack you, Little Bite. That's a 12, so I think that also misses.
Yep.
Nice. Max, you're up.
So I want to do something that's a little bit broken.
Okay.
So
It's a great way to
if you
start it
say if you say no to it, I completely understand.
off.
Okay, so I would at first like to use my quicken spell and spend 2 sorcery points to do so,
Okay.
to change this to a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I would like to cast polymorph on myself.
Okay.
He's gonna be a cat.
And so polymorph allows me to choose a creature whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's. And since I am level 8, I would like to transform into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes!
shit.
That's perfect.
What?
What?
This is why we bring him.
So since I
Say,
quickened
fresh
it and
off
it
of
was a
Dino Island.
yeah, well, yeah, you picked me up at Dino Island, so I've been studying them for a while.
Have I now technically seen a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
You have.
And so since it was a bonus action, I still can move and attack on my action. So I would like to move up here and make my 2 attacks on this individual in front of me.
Tyrannosaurus Rex also red.
Yeah, it can be definitely, it can be the same color
Well,
as Max.
I wouldn't know the visual, so
Yeah, so it's probably about 25, 30 feet tall. And it's got his red skin tone to him with the black stripes from his robe involved in it.
nice.
Yeah. I don't know how to set a macro to this, but I'd like to make the 2 attacks for it. The first one's going to be a bite attack, and it's 4d12 plus 7 piercing.
Okay.
Amazing.
I can do the to hit, and I can do the damage if.
Okay. To hit plus 10. So.
Wow.
I'm gonna do something broken, and by I mean awesome.
I was gonna say.
You really want to break it? Let me...
So a 22 to hit.
You want to do the same thing?
That hits. And how much damage did you say it was?
It is 33 or 4d12 plus 7 piercing. And if the target is medium or smaller, it's grappled and needs a DC 17 to escape.
Nice. So
Throw some
it
rocks.
is medium or smaller.
Picked up a giant rock.
All right.
It
So
has disadvantage on strength checks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
Oh no,
and
is
it
it?
needs a
it
it's
is
a
Wait, is
DC
grappled,
he
so
picking
7.
getting
up
out is
the?
going to be even harder
Yeah.
for it.
Okay.
Okay.
And
That's
then the
Okay.
tail attack has reach to it, and I'll hit the other one
Nice.
here with that.
Heavy Neck is gonna duck as
Yep.
this
I am also going to duck.
literally gonna hit the fucking dirt.
Yep, same.
And that is also plus 10 to hit, so 22 to hit. And it's 20 or 3d8 plus 7.
This is ridiculous.
26 damage.
All right. I guess that's the end of his turn.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's a solid turn.
That's fantastic. All right, good. This is great.
That was a good round, y'all.
Rhino Etrian.
Right. All right, Rhino.
Yeah, we had a rhino, we had some fire, and then we had a dino.
So Joe, this reminds me, I have tomorrow off. I'm just gonna get a bunch of these minis prepped for next time.
Thank you.
You're gonna see Hetrian just like as a if a rhinoceros can look dejected, is gonna look down at his like, God damn it, and then he's gonna get kind of excited and drop his wild shape and then polymorph into another T-Rex.
Yes.
Madness.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Time for
I will
perfect.
not be
Joe
on
is now
stage.
confident that you guys are capable
This
of
is my
combat,
job.
and he can turn the thing up.
So and here I thought I didn't bring a front line.
You brought
All right. I like it. Okay.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
that's
So
it
I
for my
guess
attack. That's
what is
no wait,
your T-Rex
is the
look
web
like?
still on fire? It's
On
just like a green and brown,
oh,
looking like a
I
typical
actually
T-Rex.
deleted my
Nice.
web because they were all out of it.
I would
But
say probably at this point the web is burned up.
yeah,
Okay.
I feel like I probably did something at this point that yeah, the web's either burnt out by now or I lost concentration on it. So
Perfect.
All right. I'm gonna think that Max Rex has this area, so I'm gonna move down to like here.
Nice.
Tyrannosaurus Max.
Yeah.
Perfect. Do you get in it? You can shift as
No, because wild shape, dispelling wild shape is a bonus action, and then polymorph is an action.
Okay, perfect.
So I'm just ready to hopefully not drop my polymorph on round 1 here.
Nice. I like it. All right. Cesaria.
So
Ridiculous thing do you want to do?
what ridiculous?
I
What
gotta
would you,
keep. Like, I want to just
what
see it
would
like.
you like to? Oh, so I'm just going as ridiculous as I possibly can. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one.
I don't know. A cat. We just saw Catception.
Yeah, so there's Heavy Neck has 3 cats and 2 T-Rexes. This is not how I think he planned for his day to go.
The real talk, Heavy Neck, like seeing the 2 T-Rexes is like, I'm invincible.
I'm gonna rule the world.
That first thought in his head.
Alright.
Can technically have 2 Tyrannosaurus Rexes, a rhinoceros, and a spellcaster.
I don't
Yeah, I
see
mean,
any problem with any of the words that you just any of the order that you say them.
That's good.
so I am going to use my bonus action to cast a Searing Smite. So then I will be using my quarterstaff to hit the rock creature that is immediately in front of me, which is the top one if you're confused by all the cats now. So that is a 16.
Thank you. That just hits.
So
is this what? Is this the? I forget who ended up with the magical quarterstaff.
No, I
I
have
You
that.
have it. Okay.
yeah, I don't have that is not
If
I.
someone else uses a magical quarterstaff,
Um,
though, most of my attacks are not with my weapons.
and didn't specify if it was one-handed or two-handed.
I
Um,
do you carry a shield?
I do not believe I
Okay.
do.
Then you could. I'll just assume it's two-handed. That's fine.
So, um, oh, well, then that's fine. Then
I
it's
know.
a pointless
Whopping
damage.
extra
Of
point.
course, he'll assume that way.
I mean, anyway.
So then the Searing Smite. So when your weapon flares with white, attack deals an extra 1d6 fire damage. So that's 3 more damage, and also now that rock is on fire.
Poor rock.
Okay.
The rock's
And at the start of its next turn, it is going to also need to make a Constitution save.
I love that the rock is on fire.
I know,
I think
right?
we're all gonna need a
The
Constitution
rock,
save.
the rock, the rock is
Nothing
on
makes sense.
fire.
At all.
We're all gonna need a Constitution save after this.
Yep.
I would think intelligence.
Oh, I said I forgot. Then my wildfire duties have to do their thing. Yeah, I really hate that it doesn't like give me a easy way to find their info. So, range. So I guess it would be at disadvantage, right? Since they're both right in front of me.
Yeah.
Either of them. So. So that is a 15 on the. I was going for the lower of the two.
That just misses. So the rock dodges out of the way as it just
Mop.
or maybe it scrapes off the top of it. Not quite enough.
Oh, actually, I said I just realized I couldn't have it attack anyways because I already used my bonus action.
That's right.
So it's irrelevant.
There you
so
go. Even better. You didn't miss. It just never happened.
Yep.
Heavenik, you are up.
Okay. So I'm definitely dreaming. That's without a doubt. But I'm gonna lean into it. So Heavy Neck sees this rhinoceros, this Tyrannosaurus, this T-Rex stamp through, like has this rock golem in its mouth, and then I watch Etrian drop rhinoceros form because that wasn't crazy enough, and turn into a T-Rex and start stamping through the other ones. He's just gonna go, yeah, this is what I'm fucking talking about. And he's gonna like hooting and hollering, spinning the hook around. He's gonna like weave through T-Rex Max's legs around the fire cat because that's a thing. Is then gonna get to the other side to do I get flanking with your fire cat or is it just nice?
I mean, I don't have anything saying that you wouldn't get flanking, so I guess that's a Joe
21 to
thing.
hit with the rapier.
Okay.
For the first guy.
Yep.
And then the second guy, another 21. So
Perfect.
first is rapier is 5 plus. Ooh, that's rough. Oh my god.
That is your sneak
Two
attack.
Ones.
Oh.
9.
Yikes, dude.
Jesus. Does the rapier break?
I mean, no, but I mean it.
All right.
Is
You
your
are,
rapier
you're
actually one of
stabbing
those little sword
rock.
cocktail toothpicks?
So I guess there's that.
Yeah, so as it glances off and I watch a giant chunk of the blade flatten, glance off, and then pull the hook around and then swipe for another 7 points of slashing damage. I am going to. All right, so it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to end my turn.
Perfect. All right, little bite.
Cool. So I'm gonna look around at the absolute mayhem in front of me, and I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, we're doing this. Oh, we're doing
Oh,
this."
this is nice.
You have.
And I wanna prop my weapon up against me, and I wanna basically start doing this in front of me, and this chaotic red-ish energy is gonna shift to a pastel pink.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Conjure Fey.
Oh boy.
Let's make it even. Let's just turn up to 11.
Just the flex battle.
How bad
Who has
can
the
we break it?
Everyone's pulling out all the stops, and I just want to be involved.
How many
okay?
things? How many more things can we do to this
I
rock?
just want to be involved. Okay.
Guys, we're literally fighting 3 rocks.
They're so terrified
Best
now.
part.
I know it's so great.
Okay.
Okay, so
Do you want one big one, some little ones?
I'm just gonna do a big one. And I want it to look kind of like a fennec fox, if that's possible.
Oh my god.
It kind of comes out looking like a cat.
I just want really big ears.
You ever heard those things? They're terrifying.
I know it's great.
Have you ever heard foxes doing it at night in the
No.
woods?
Terrifying.
And
I honestly don't
Terrifying.
And you just watch the Google search goes up by a little tick.
know.
No, so it actually happened to me. Once I Googled it and found out what the noise was, that's what it was. It sounds like there is a woman screaming and getting murdered.
Yep.
Right.
So anyways, I'm
Creature
summoning a
challenging.
fennec fox.
Okay.
So if you want to murder a woman, do it during fox mating season.
You heard it here first, guys.
Yep, you did.
Smarts, guys, come to the chat.
DMD and fun
Yeah,
facts.
You come for D&D,
and fun
learn about
facts.
murder.
With
and
Western
sometimes
guys,
about
you have to
horses.
condone any sort of murder or violence in any way. The disclaimer comes up.
Murder bad.
Okay. I'm just trying to find statistics. I don't know.
Oh, I just
Statistics
if you look
for
up
murder.
Summon Fey, that's the spell.
Usually it's 9 to 5.
Oh, it's. I don't know why.
Or is it 5 to
I
Summon
5?
said
Fey.
Conjure Fey. I'm sorry. It's Summon
Summon
Fey.
Fey. No, it's okay.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't
like
rea-
for my like
the fact that they're
wildfire
two different
spirit, it's like
spells is
5
wild.
plus like druid level or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think mine's that specific.
Okay, here we go. Fey spirits. All right. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Got there. Uh. mm, Tasha's call forth Fey spirits. Okay, it's a generic. Okay, small Fey armor class. Do. All right. So what is it gonna do?
It's gonna take a short sword attack
Nice.
against the rock.
So so essentially this like Fey like wolf thing just starts like gnawing on these. But you can roll the.
Yeah, it just pops into existence like
Give me a d20 plus. I don't know. Your spell attack modifier.
which
So,
is
plus your charisma plus proficiency.
6. Okay. 13.
So this thing, and it seems a little disoriented, and it goes to snap out at this creature, and it just misses as it like
Okay.
flips by it, but
I'm gonna look at it and be like, it's okay. We'll get it next time.
it just kind of like it looks at you and like. Let me put it on the map so I don't forget it.
I don't understand gestures. Is this right?
Is this the one?
We're just gonna go with that. Boom. Beep. Okay, there's your thing. All right. And up next we have the rocks. Okay. So
The rocks
The
finally.
rock.
So
After 20 minutes of a.
yeah, so the first rock, if I recall, has to make what kind of throw did we say? The start of its turn, it must make a Constitution saving throw.
all right. Get that out of the way first. Fails.
Cool. So it is going to take 1d6 fire damage. So that is I don't know why it did 2 there. That's weird. Oh, because it showed up for initial damage and also, well,
I'll give you the
Second
second.
slot or higher.
so it was just second slot.
It's fine. All right.
So,
So
but yeah, it
6
did some damage.
8, nice. uh, so yeah, it is going to just keep swinging at probably you, Zesaria. Do
Cool,
that one
cool. Love
first.
that.
19 to
This
hit.
one, this one here.
Nine.
Yep.
That one's restrained from the bite.
Right. So
Also,
Wait, is that a
his
cow?
disadvantage on his.
Yes.
Where did we get a cow?
That's
It's-
my character. That's my.
Everyone,
Yeah,
please keep
that's
track
the
of your
thing.
summons.
Yeah. Everyone keep track of your own shit.
right.
The cow is mine.
Or the cow is the fox. Okay, got it,
Yeah.
got it, got it.
That is right.
See,
Okay.
you could
That's my
see where.
cow. That's my cow. Okay.
And here I am with my normal mini.
Right. Doing
I
normal
want that
thing.
on the t-shirt. That's my cow.
I forgot he was restrained, Max. So that attack is going to be against you, and I believe it is at disadvantage. So I'll roll it again.
Yep.
11 to hit, probably misses.
11 misses the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
All right. So it's just swinging inside your mouth as you're just like holding it in front of the other 2 cats as they're just fucking wailing on it. The other one is gonna take a swing at the fire spirit, I guess.
These shitty options.
And that's probably gonna miss. And then the other 3 are going to charge
Yeah,
up
what
their
does the fire spirit have for? I don't even know what this fire spirit has for
Does
a.
it even have a solid body?
I don't even know.
It probably
What is
has
its?
It's
Its
your
armor class
thing.
is a 13, so. Yeah, so yeah, you missed. Sorry.
All right, and the other 3 are gonna they're gonna see Heavy Neck off alone, and they're all gonna charge at him rolling.
All right.
Are any of them gonna pass through?
Yes, you'll get opportunity attacks at all 3 of them.
Yes.
But
Yes. Boy, I can only take one though, right? It's
Yeah,
a
it's only
reaction.
one
But
reaction.
yeah. Still though.
get it. I'll let you do that first. We'll see how that goes, and then we will.
Can my attack be a multi-attack? Or just one or the other?
It's just I think it's part of the multi.
One or the
so
other,
you get
yeah.
One.
One action.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm gonna try to what is
I mean, you can't be mad at any of us for trying.
yeah. 12.
These are deceiving little boulders when they start rolling because you're like
Yeah,
they're standing, they
fast.
move real.
Oh, the T-Rex aren't like notoriously fast, I don't think, at like chomping down on something.
Really? Because
Just-
I could have sworn from my studies.
Maybe, I don't know. I just get like a big thing of
First
dirt.
time T-Rex problems.
Yeah, I'm not used to this.
I got these little arms.
Oh, it's so awkward the first time you're a
Oh, there's a
T-Rex.
crit.
Oh no,
Nice.
I tried.
All right, I'm gonna half the crit because
Okay.
the first one missed.
So the first one misses. So the first one kind
So
of
I
rolls
just go,
by,
whoop.
and then the other
And then-
2 slam into. You get caught real hard by one of them, and because they
Right in
got
between.
yeah exactly, and because they got like a rolling start, you
Yep.
do take an extra
I'm sure.
8 damage from each of those. So the first one is 28 damage, and the second one is 18 damage total.
I'm still up. That's fine.
And
It's okay.
make
I'm okay. I'm really up. I'm not bleeding from my ears, my nose, my mouth, but I'm missing teeth. That's okay.
and give me 2 strength saving throws as
Yay! I'm not
try
gonna
and
make these.
knock you over.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Hold on.
Yep. So you get knocked prone by the first one. As the
All right.
second
Well, ooh,
one.
wasted that 20.
Nothing for that nat 20 though.
Womp.
All right. So now I'm on my ass,
Yes.
and I've got really just slivers of health left. Not looking great.
I mean, I gotta at least get one of you, I guess. Max, you're up.
Max is gonna see Heavy Neck Heavy Neck take this absolute beating over there, and he's just gonna, with this rock in his mouth, he's just can he carry it and just kind of like fling it off to the side?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
All right, so he's gonna do that. He's just gonna, it's in his mouth. And he's just gonna chuck it to the side, and he's just gonna stampede for these rocks here. And then he'll make his 2 attacks on them. So
Nice.
the first one plus 10,
Max to my rescue. It's everything I dreamed for.
so 22 for the
That hits.
first one, and let's see, 12 for the second one.
That misses. Damn.
Yeah, so the first one, I don't know how he rolled that, but so 33 or 4d12 plus 7 piercing.
All right. 4 12 plus 7. All right, 36 damage. Woof.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna roar at the rocks.
37. Math. Nice. And then so it was 13. Okay, cool. Nice. All right, Dino 1. Good. Dino 2.
Has the guy in the center been hit by anything yet? Is he
They
just hanging out?
they have all been hit. This one is looking the worst. That was tucked to the side.
All right.
This one is
I tried to hit
in
that.
probably the best shape, and then this
All
one
right.
is currently being
I'm
mowed
gonna multi-attack that second guy that's in the best shape, with the tail and then a bite. So, Jesus.
Man, you just can't catch a break.
I was so excited.
I remember the first time I dinosaured.
Oh,
The dice.
I
hate
rolled
you,
a
man.
nat one.
I was gonna say, it's just not.
I have a plus 10 and I can't hit that.
You're just so useful everywhere else. The dice are like, no.
David, you should have stayed a rhino.
Yeah, they're like, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
should-
Like, you need to.
We can
I saw
only
the
handle
T-Rex.
one dinosaur.
Yeah,
It's
that's
also
it. I'm
your
just
first
gonna
time.
just
so,
yeah, be gentle, everyone.
yeah.
I'm just gonna hang out there then and maybe take some damage or something. Hopefully, I can be useful
Take
somewhere.
some damage, hopefully.
Hopefully.
I just want to be a little bit useful.
I just
Is there a
imagine
tech-
like a T-Rex trying to explain this. Like, guys, it's
Just
trying
like-
to be. Oh,
Like I just want to do something right.
Okay, so sorry.
so distracted by the visual.
Just the exasperated T-Rex. Like, God damn it.
And he can't even do push-ups.
Right.
Right? Alright, Cesaria. What do you got for me?
Well, I mean, I'm not a T-Rex, so, you know, there's that.
Not as useful as you might think.
Some would say overrated.
Oh, goodness.
We're so chaotic, it's insane. Like the roller coaster.
It's great.
We were up, we're down now.
Anyhow. So ridiculous. I am going to cast a Scorching Ray on the further of the two ones. All 3 rays are going to this guy.
Alright.
So that is 1, 2, 3. So
Nice.
2 19s and a 21 all hit.
Yep.
For an even 20 damage.
Oh, look at that math.
And they haven't made an appearance yet tonight, y'all, but they're gonna. The our little mouse friends are gonna come out and chomp for a full 6 piercing damage from the swarm.
Nice.
They really like rocks.
They love rocks.
They love it. Love it. They're all about it. And because I haven't used my bonus action, my wildfire spirit is gonna have disadvantage, I guess. But the lower of the one, it is going to flame seed. That is an 11. I assume that misses. That's cool. That's cool. No big.
Nice. All right.
Um,
Heavy neck, you are up.
All right. So this is going great.
I mean, how is it not?
I'd like to use my bonus action I'd like to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And can I get up to here? Because it looks like it's caved in. Can I
Yeah, you can scramble up there.
can I try and like either acrobatically or athletically try to get up there so that I could get out of reach within 5, but still be within 10?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, as I see that my T-Rex head is definitely still engaged. With the hook, 21.
That hits.
All right, so 8 plus. Wow.
Damn.
20. Okay, so
Nice.
finally redeeming myself. I swing my hook around and I can see just where the kneecap of this little creature is. And I want to go right for that little ball and I just want to dislodge it.
Oy. That is a rough go for this.
And then in the same motion, I'm just going to go, ah! And then I'm going to try it again.
Okay.
And then do it my bonus action attack. Because I didn't move out of melee, correct? No, I did because I was 10 feet.
Yeah, you disengaged and moved
So
back,
yeah,
so you
yeah,
can't.
no, yes, it was bonus action. All right, fair. I'm out.
Yeah.
Then I'm done.
You do as you kneecap this thing, you see it like buckle a little bit, and you can see it like stop focusing for a second. You watch as the 2 boulders behind it just crumble back into the just
Yes.
stones.
Nice.
As it
Nice. Yeah.
loses concentration. All right.
Now it feels a little bit excessive. Back down to 3.
No. You're exactly.
This is exactly what we wanted every time.
Yeah.
A little bit, you were up.
Cool. I'm gonna look at the face spirit and I'm gonna be like, Cow. Now his name is Cow.
Cow.
His name will always be Cow.
It is like the fox-like creature, but it does have cow patterning on it, so.
Perfect.
It has a
Better.
fox head, but a cow body.
That's fine. He's
It's
adorable.
He's
That
a
would
little
be fair.
chunky.
He's adorable. I'm
Is it
gonna
a
be like,
fowl or a
huh?
what would you
Is it
call?
It's like, I don't know.
Cow
I'll come up with
fox?
something.
Cow fox.
I'm gonna Cow fox. I'm gonna look at it and be like, get mad, get really mad. And I want to like, it's gonna go from like this like palish pink to like red.
Nice.
Like it's just like,
Terrifying.
and then I'm gonna be like, go help him. And I'm gonna send it over here to attack this rock over here.
Nice.
And I'm gonna take my swing on this guy.
Sweet.
So, yeah. Dirty 20.
That hits, yes.
That's 5. Yikes. 4, so 9 damage total.
Damn. Is hanging on.
By pebble.
You some might say that.
Pebble. And then my fake creature is gonna hit the rock.
Yes.
Actually, with advantage because I sent it over fuming. so it has advantage.
Oh.
24.
That's fantastic.
That was me telling it to get mad.
That's great. This is a great spell. I don't know. I've never seen this one before. All right. 24 does hit for sure.
Oh, it takes.
He's up this
Uh,
little this cow. Kill it.
one.
It's
Uh, piercing damage plus 1d6 force damage. Hold on, this is worded weirdly.
yeah, it's okay.
It's just
Roll.
1d6, right?
Yeah, it's a 1d6
Okay.
plus 3.
Okay. 6.
It's all fun and games summoning shit until you have to read stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite are the
why I'm
ones that if
always-
you lose concentration, it just goes wild.
Oh yeah.
Then they really
Greater
get
Is that
demon.
what this one is?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't read that second part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say that from experience.
All right.
Okay, and that's it.
So the rock's turns. The one that's
Not
I
like
believe
the rock
he
ROC.
still has to do.
is he still on fire? He never put himself out, so he's still on fire. So
Yeah, so that's gonna be a con save.
nope.
Nope, he's still on fire.
Give me that damage. Let's see if he just. Oh yeah. So, you hit it with the hammer, and as you do it, just like that combined with the raging flame still on it, it just crumbles to the ground into a pile of rocks. That one
Nice.
is did.
I'm just gonna reach over and give LB a high five.
The other two, the one near you, Heavy Neck, is gonna try and climb up towards you.
Oh come on.
Determined.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Seriously.
this thing is like it's trying to do something, and
Okay, so like as this is happening, like I mean, Heavy Neck's nose starts to bleed a little bit more.
we'll see. I mean, he's only gonna he didn't get his rolling charge, so it's just 10 damage.
I know the feeling, Rock.
Oh god. Okay, 10 damage. I'm still up,
Let's see, you're
but
fine.
like I could barely move.
Um, and the other one is going to.
I gotta start preparing healing spells.
Oh shit! I have a couple of those.
Oh, you do? Oh, that'd be
Oh,
great
that's
because
so
you know I
nice.
haven't been dying this entire fucking encounter.
I've been busy trying to like set shit on fire and like make fire
No,
cats,
no, I'm here
and
for it.
you
I'm
know,
saying,
like
just don't let me die. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, this
I mean,
one's gonna
if I
back
do that, I
up
cast Cure Wounds on
2
you and get
to
you a
go
few hit
1,
points
2.
back, and then you're not dead.
That's
it's
all I care
fine.
about. Heavy Neck doesn't care. Just
Okay.
make sure it doesn't die.
So this thing is gonna roll back and roll forward to try and really get a good hit on Little Bite, but in the process is gonna take opportunity attacks from everything. So
Nice.
Fire Spirit and 2 T-Rexes.
So he's gonna try and hit me.
Yeah, it's gonna try.
Okay.
We'll see if he even makes it to you. It's getting desperate.
Hey, I finally hit something.
Nice.
I think.
So, yeah, I wanna know how the 2 T-Rexes fight over this because you both fight it at the same time.
We just pick it up and we'd get half of it.
Your hippos.
Yeah, we'd both just grab half of it and start pulling.
Yeah, 45 total damage.
Yeah, actually, how do you guys want to do this?
Yes.
Rip it in half.
Yeah, I just try to rip it my way.
I try to rip it my way.
Yes.
We
What is this, a
rip it in
fucking
half.
commercial?
This burst of boulders just goes everywhere.
Drop it and try to high five Max. It's a little bite, dude. A little bite in Cesaria.
All right, and Max, it is your turn. You got one more
Uh,
hanging over on the corner.
Yep, he's gonna make his 2 attacks on this.
Please kill him.
25 and 19.
Yep, those both hit.
So 40, 12 plus 7. 30 and 3d8 plus 7. 18, 27. So 30 and 27, so 57 damage.
How would you like to complete this transaction?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I see it going after Heavy Neck, and I just take my tail and I slam it against the wall as hard as I can.
Nice. And it's just stone. It's scattered everywhere once you finish with it.
Turning as
Gravel.
dust.
And you hear the da 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 da
Heavy Neck's clutching his pearls, looking at the Max T-Rex. Max.
Um, so the spell lasts for an hour, so he's not gonna leave it right away. He's just gonna stay walking around in dinosaur form
Do you
for a
want to
little
like
bit.
help Heavy Neck like get down from this
Yeah,
tower?
like you can ride on my back for a little bit if you'd like.
No, no. Heavy Neck's gonna walk into the castle and look down to see what's in it.
So give me an investigation check.
So Heavy Neck's gonna like look at Max as he approaches and like put his hand right up on your nose and go, "I need loot," and then turn right back around, go into the castle and look down. So what was it?
Investigation.
Oh, investigation.
While he's doing this, I want to like
Not great. 6.
run, tuck, and roll around Cow and like basically just like cradle it and just be like, "You're the best. You're the best. Thanks for coming. I'm so happy to see you." Like,
It just like
and then
nuzzles
it
into
just
you. I mean, it'll hang out for an hour if you want it.
wait, really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah. Let's hang around, man. This is great.
It's a good time.
So for an hour, we still have chaos.
Can somebody please help me look for these books? Please?
I don't really feel like helping to look for books, but
I
I will.
definitely am helping looking for books.
I will cast a healing word on Heavy Neck.
Can we
I-
please take a short rest, maybe?
100% am looking for books. I'm also gonna tell Cow that we're looking for books of
Okay.
like magical books.
Give me
Does
investigation. check as
Cow
well.
read?
I mean, I
Is-
feel like being a creature of the Feywild, it would have some sort of
Can I-
sensitivity for magic.
Can I assist Little Bite by going, I've already searched this location?
I'll give you both a roll. I'll say you're helping each other, so we'll see. You did yours. We'll see what she shows up with.
13.
Okay, so better.
Better.
I'm gonna drop out of T-Rex very reluctantly. Yeah, and thank Max so much because my whole reason for being in that area in the first place was to find that dinosaur island I might have heard of, so I could turn into a dinosaur.
Max is
And
gonna
then
thunder over to you.
you and then I'm gonna turn into a Tressum, I think it's pronounced. It's a kind of flying cat, and investigate around the tower as much as I can.
Whoa!
As well to
Now
help out.
there's 4 cats.
Jesus, guys, there's too many cats. There's like literally 2. There's-
And
I can
now,
understand
and one of them
common.
is flying.
Uh,
And yeah, I can fly around. I have detect invisibility, poison sense, and keen smell.
Ooh.
nice.
That
I'm
helps a lot.
gonna move down yonder here, and because I have really no etiquette, I'm just gonna climb on T Max and gonna ride him around. Cause why not? He's a T Rex.
Perfect. Give
Yeah.
me
And I mean, to be fair, he probably will, ride us around later, cause he's got little legs normally. So
perfect.
Now I have little
Etrian, give me
arms.
an investigation roll.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a D20 and then add it's a +5 to perception.
Yeah.
Like I can't find it in D&D Beyond. I think I have to buy something.
Oh, that's fine.
So that's not great. 11.
11. All right. So you guys are rooting through this tower, and you're not like it's pretty dilapidated. You're finding a lot of books that seem to have been damaged in some way, shape, or form. And but you do, as you're kind of like getting towards the bottom of the pile and whatnot, you do pull out a book, and you're like, wait a minute. And as you kind of like as you look through it and flip through it, you realize it's in like perfect shape. Like you're impressed because there's a lot of books here that are just destroyed. And as you kind of like flip through it and open it up, you realize it must have some sort of magical essence. And on the front, it says "Body of Perfection." And you guys have found a
This
book.
is something I found or something somebody
Who
else found.
found it?
You would technically have found it, Little
Little
Bite.
bite. Okay.
Oh darn, Body of Perfection wasn't on our shopping list.
It
It
was
wasn't.
not.
But it's
But what's
mine
in
now.
it?
Great workout tips.
You know what? I'll take it. Maybe
How
Cal
to
wants a
get,
workout.
perfect comeback.
Maybe Cal was Cal was a little chunky, but you
Yep,
know
we
that's
do
how.
love her though.
You start flipping through it, and it does seem to be, yeah, it's exactly stuff like that. Just,
It's a
uh,
workout.
yeah, it's workout.
Intermittent fasting is really like
Yeah.
taking off right
It's
now.
really all about keto, you know.
Keto right now. Yep.
Low carbs, high fat sort of thing.
Sheila would know all about this book.
Oh, she's basically Sheila is keto. Like,
Well,
And
why
wait, this
it
is a
magical?
magically
Really,
enchanted
because I'm
diet
pretty
book.
sure I saw
Yeah, like
keto.
why is it magical? I want to know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw Sheila eating a F ton of waffles. So I don't think those are
But-
keto, but
to be fair, she also
we won't
eats, like,
tell her that.
I've seen her eat like sawdust before. So,
Oh, that's fair.
Um,
Do we,
anyways,
do we see any other books in the area, or is that it?
It's-
Do I smell that
the rest
any
is
like
pretty
hidden
much-
books somewhere?
does anybody know how to find magic?
you guys, like, you turn this place over and you realize maybe that it's just bad luck, or this tower just taken more damage, but the rest you do find other like halves of books and stuff, but they have been torn and ravaged by the environment in this area, so it is you're not able to locate anything else, but you
Fuck.
do
I
know
have
that
a-
they can be found.
All right,
I have a
so
diet book.
So
You
I'll,
have a
I'll go
diet.
back to regular shape.
Nice.
Is it like pick
All
clean?
that
Or,
work.
gonna
you're a diet.
just cast detect magic and see if anything pops up hidden anywhere, or is it just pretty much picked through? There's no point.
It's picked through. If you do cast it, the only thing that pops up is the one that Little Bite's holding. So
Okay.
All right.
Damn.
um,
All right, so we should probably head back because it's. I mean, how's everyone feeling? And like, you guys look at Heavy Neck, and he is like, he
Just
like looks at you
broken.
guys, and he's like, "How's everyone feeling?" And then he goes, "All right," and goes and then just chugs a minor healing potion.
Yeah, you did a great job tanking today. That was. I
Yeah,
don't think I got hit once, and
I'm the best.
Big same.
Because-
I don't think I got hit either.
Yeah,
I got 12 damage early on, and that was about it.
And we got to meet Cow. I get to introduce you guys to Cow. So
You
I
have
see that was a pretty
cow?
successful encounter.
No, no, no. The little creature, she named it Cow.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 9 points of healing, so I'm looking a little bit better. Could we take like maybe like a rest?
A
Not
little nap.
Yeah,
like something.
I can prepare for. I wasn't exactly prepared for fighting today. I forgot to rearrange some stuff. I was ready to like break in somewhere.
Oh well,
It's not
hindsight's
great.
2020, so we should probably just get out of here. And like,
Max wasn't
just,
prepared for
when
fighting.
he's saying this, Heavy Neck like in between words is taking like 3 steps to the left, 5 steps to the right, like 2 steps, like. So he's like, oh, we should just, we're fine. Like, I'm Johnny
I'm just
Depp.
gonna like grab him by the shoulders and cast Cure Wounds for another 11, just to get him in slightly better shape before we make the trek back, so he can at least do it in a straight line.
This is,
If we take a short rest, I can probably fly everybody back.
we should do
Giant,
that.
giant,
We should
giant
do that.
eagles can carry like 1,000 pounds or something like that.
I don't care how much we should take a short rest. And then Heavy Neck is gonna just flop on its back.
Just pass out.
Just like
Okay. Well, guess that makes that decision pretty easy.
yes it does.
Okay.
Oh, maximum load of 480 pounds if this random form is to be trusted.
I've always pictured it as like maybe 2 medium-sized creatures, because
Like 2
maybe
hobbits.
I mean, you have 2 cats, so they're pretty lightweight, and then 2 smaller individuals.
I figured no one here is
so-
really that much over 5 feet tall.
I could cast
2
a
on the
large
back and
on
one in each. Yeah, right. Just cast enlarge on me. Let's get. Oh, we got to do that with a T-Rex next time.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
my god.
That's the combo. That's the
This
combo.
is gonna be
Tyrion
awesome.
does the polymorph. Max does the charge.
uh, that's fantastic. So yes, if you guys want to take a
Yes.
short rest,
Yes,
you've
please.
as you settle into this area, it seems, and like as you're kind of sitting here, you feel like rumbles occasionally, but nothing nearby seems to shift. Um,
So wait, does it while we're taking this short rest, does it seem like this area seems protected or like
no.
okay,
No,
just
Let's
it's
all get to
just
the top of the tower, then hang out.
yeah.
yeah, like, and it's funny, like as you're looking at this tower, you can see like it seems like it's a weathered, just normal, natural, but you also see like one of the walls that kind of shoots out from it was just sheared at one point. So like not like broken or fell over, just like so you can tell this is definitely torn from some other location. And you can even the like ground around it kind of like seems like it was from somewhere else, and there's still like a little bit of floor. Um,
Okay.
and then like kind of like not that far away from it there's different, it looks totally different in terms of like, and you see it occasionally, like you see even minor shifts of like it's almost like tectonic plates, like
Yeah,
um as like some areas moves more slowly versus some that just like go flying.
that's fair. All right. I'm just trying to figure out the next course, but we should just head back.
uh yeah, so as you guys gather yourselves up and start heading back and your conjured beasts disappear, um
All of them.
uh the
No,
hour has passed.
cow.
Oh.
Hi, cow.
No. Okay.
I'm just gonna give LB a hug. And we'll go snuggle.
um, you you kind of make your way and head back to the boat, and eventually you find yourselves back at the boat. The rest of the group is still there. You're able to kind of settle back in, and rather than try and jump into something new, I think this might be a good place to call it for the evening.
Perfect
Yeah, I
timing.
think I think
It's
9 o'clock
perfect timing.
is
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
For like
as we
another
get
2
in,
hours,
I
right?
did that on purpose.
You're so good. You're
Heavy
so
Neck would
good.
like to lead the entire group in a storytelling of what we just did over drinks, like a jaunty tune if
Lots of cookies.
Sarah is available. And we're gonna try and like Heavy Neck wants to try and like get some like camaraderie and morale boost out of like this little bit.
Nice.
He turned into a fucking T-Rex. And then he did it. Both of them did it.
Max takes MVP. That was good.
Cats everywhere.
I want to try something broken. That's good.
That's how I want every fight to start.
Yes.
Yeah. What if this is gonna work?
Uh, so I
I
will
mean, to
say,
be, I feel like I like prefaced it when I was like, I was like, I want to like teleport them like into the fire, and then I was
Yeah.
like, okay, well, anything after that is gonna sound quite
The
as
first
crazy.
wild attempt.
uh, so I will say, so I don't forget, little by as you start reading through that book and start maybe putting some of it to practice, you will gain a +1 to your strength, athletics.
Oh.
So,
Cool.
Awesome.
Oh shit.
so the books do have more than just being simple books.
Is that one?
We
in
said it was a
concept,
workout
or-
book, and it
It's,
was,
I mean, it just seems like
Yeah.
a
I wish
workout
I
book.
could just
Wait,
read
wait,
about
so
work,
wait, now,
working
wait,
out, but
do we have to do like body by little bite?
Yes.
BBLB.
Already let me work out.
There's your next money making scheme right there.
It
There it is.
involves cannonballs.
Oh, like doing squat thrusts.
Instead of like a
Yeah.
medicine ball, you use a cannonball.
We're gonna have
Yeah.
a bunch of people suing us if they break their feet with cannonballs.
Yeah. So nice. Well, thank you guys for playing. Thank you all for watching.
you.
I'm
Thank you for
gonna
staying with us, guys.
throw
That's
us
fun.
onto the thing and see if I can figure out how to raid, because I feel like every time it's a new challenge for me. But good night, all.
Nice.
Stay
Bye,
safe out
everybody.
there.
Bye, guys.